Hello, second grade. It's time for another Esti-Mystery. Here we have a glass vase. It's filled with a bunch of kazoos, those little musical instruments. And again, you'll notice the vase has a wider top and a wider bottom, but it gets thinner in the middle. That does make a difference if you're trying to estimate based on rows or columns, if you can do it that way. So take a look, and how many kazoos do you think are in that vase? I'll give you a couple seconds to think about that. And I'm going to go with 63. So let's take a look at our first clue. Clue number one. The answer is a multiple of 8. So like the last couple days, if you skip count by 8s, any number that you hit is a multiple. So 8, 16, 24, 32, on and on. Now 63 that I guessed is not a multiple of 8, but it is real close to one. It's just one away from 64, which is 8 times 8, or 8 groups of 8. So let's take a look at our second clue. The answer does not include the digit 9. All right, so far I'm still good. How about you? Did you have to make another estimate, or are you still in the game with your original? It's okay, that's part of the game. Keep guessing if you have to. Clue number 3. The answer does not include the digit 8. Okay, well again, with my 64, I'm still in good shape. So hopefully we'll see what clue number 4 brings us. Take a look. The answer is not a square number. Okay, now I've got to make a change. If you're not sure what a square number is, that's okay, but you do know what it is. I know you do. Think of a square array. Now, an array is a group of items that are in certain rows and columns. You have to have the same number in every row, and then you also have to have the same number in every column. So you can have like a 3 by 4, a 2 by 5, but if you have the same number of rows and the same number of columns, like a 3 by 3, that gives you a square array or a square number. Okay, so 64 is a square number because, as I just said, 8 times 8, or an 8 by 8 array, will give me 64. So I can't use 64, so I have to make a change. So I can either subtract 8 from 64, or I can add 8 to 64. And since I do think there's a lot of kazoos in there, I'm going to add 8 to 64. So what's 64 plus 8? Well, that gives you 72. All right, so let's take a look and see if you're right, and let's see if I'm right. This is your last chance to make another guess if you want to. That's okay. All right, here we go. The reveal. 72. Awesome. I got it right. And I used the clues to have to change my answer a couple times, but that's, in the end, if you got the right answer, great. If you didn't get the right answer, that's okay too. It's not a big deal. It's really a guessing game, but as long as you use the clues and as long as you follow the directions, you did the best you could, and that's okay. All right, so I hope you have a great day today. Hope you have a great weekend, a safe weekend, and I'll be seeing you soon, hopefully sometime next week. All right, take care. Bye-bye.